Hey guys, DG Gamer here. So you guys know that the event is currently going on. We have a few more days here for this event. So it's the Swift Army Brings the Victory event. I know it's a mouthful, but that's the event's name. So I'm doing this event right now primarily for the Bright Skill Impact chips. Those are the most important thing in this event in my opinion. For a lot of people, we already have UlforceVeedramon and Jesmon, but for a lot of free-to-play players, this is an event that's super like hype for you guys. You guys are going crazy for this in the Discord, and I'm loving it. I'm loving that you see you guys so happy about these Digimon because these are really good Digimon. But I do have some problems with them now. So in the beginning of the game, Ulforce and Jesmon were really strong Digimon to have. They were very strong Digimon to have for early Colosseums, for early events. They were just strong Digimon in general. I remember, if you guys remember, I remember it. When we went into that huge banner with that 9,000 stones like that, and I got one UlforceVeedramon. Those were like the dark days of Digimon Links. Thank God the rates have gotten better since then. But I went so deep because those were really, he was a really good Digimon to have. He was one of the best Digimon in the game. So if I made a video, I know I said I was going to, but I never have, a top 10 Digimon for Colosseum. That video, if I would have made back in the day, would be a lot different than it is now, just because of the different Digimon we have in the game. But with the current list we have, these Digimon, in my opinion, are not that great anymore. They have amazing stats. They have the capability to do a lot of damage. But in today's day and age, and where Digimon Links is headed, where it is right now, you know, almost a year into the game. So we have so many Digimon out there, and there's so many different Colosseum strategies. It's no longer like a straight, I go first, I do more damage, I win. It's not like that anymore. There's actually strategy that goes into these games now, in these matches. So we'll look at these two Digimon, and I'll tell you why I think they're good to have. Like, you should be going for them if you're free to play, but I hope you guys didn't spend that many stones on these chips, because this is gonna be a fun event. This is gonna be a fun event because these are really good Digimon to have. But it is kind of scary if I think that you guys free to play players went super deep on this event, because these two Digimon they're good, but they're not gonna be viable in my opinion with the current like meta, the current like strategies I see going on in top PvP. I don't see anybody with a Jesmon or a UlforceVeedramon. I never see them in top tier Colosseum. I can't even do a showcase with my 3 UlforceVeedramons because it's not that good. Like, I can get lucky with it, but it's just not that good. So we'll look at it here and we'll just talk a little more about it. So UlforceVeedramon, we already know that this is the signature skill we're going for. We're going for the nature one because that's primarily the strongest one for PvP. Since he is a bright type, he's going to have the weakness to both dark and nature. Dark and nature weaknesses are the worst to have right now in the game. There are way too many Digimon that have dark attacks and nature. Like, the top 3 scariest in my opinion right now are dark, light, and nature, because there's so many strong nature, so many strong light, and so many strong dark. Since he is a bright type, he's going to negate that one. But if you do not get a dark resistance and you see a Belphimon in PvP that 90% of people have, you're going to get almost one shot. If you unfortunately run into a Craniomon, you're going to get destroyed. It's just the nature of the game right now. So UlforceVeedramon, as cool as he is and how like strong he is, he's such a weak competitor in Colosseum nowadays, in my opinion, because if I see a Ulforce, I know I'm going to get hit hard. But it's going to take like two attacks to kill this guy usually, because he has such low defense, low HP, and it's just unfortunate. But he does so much damage. He has huge damage output. So if you look over here, his power is going to be at 365. He's a multiplier of 2, so that's 6, 7, 20, 730, something like that. 730 power right there. That's so much damage out there. He has a 96% accuracy with an 8% crit. So he's doing a lot of damage. And then if you look at the power, it's a 6947, or his attack is a 6947. Where he sucks, oh, and also you have that speed. You have the 123 speed. But where he sucks is when you look at his HP, his defense, and special defense. 4,000 defense for both special defense and normal defense is just garbage. You're going to be taking massive hits, and it's just not... he just can't take a hit. Even if you... let's say you have a 10-chipped UlforceVeedramon, which would be a waste in my opinion. I would rather have a 10-chipped Alphamon, Craniumon, Lucemon, who else? There's so many more people out there. Gankomon. I'd rather have a 10-chip Gankomon than Ulforce, because Ulforce is just so weak. He can't take a hit. The only time I've ever lost to Ulforce if it's a 100% sweeper team, and that's all you could really run with these two, in my opinion. Or there's another strategy that I see in high-ranked PvP is where you take a very fast Digimon, and you increase the attack power of your Wargreymon X, so he one-shots a person. So that strategy uses a Belphimon, who is always going to attack first. It has to attack before your Wargreymon, because it negates the strategy. So you have to go first with your Belphimon. Then you go with your Ulforce or your Jesmon in any order. It could go any order, those two. And then you bump the attack power of your Wargreymon X, and then your Wargreymon X one-shots somebody. That strategy I've seen work really well, and you can do that with a Jesmon and a UlforceVeedramon because they have such high speed. Ulforce is one of the fastest in the game. He might even be the fastest. I don't remember. We'll go look really quick. But if you look at the HP, though, it's just a 2340. 2340 is garbage. There's ultimates that have higher HP at a +4. So that's just really bad HP, really bad defense. So he's not going to be taking any damage. I mean, he's going to be taking a massive amount of damage. But if you can sweep, or you can do the Wargreymon X strategy, then you can use him in top PvP. But besides that, he's not really viable. He does get that Digi-evolution later, his X form. We'll talk about that later when the game comes out. But even that one is low on the defense, and well, I guess we just pulled up right now. So let's look. He has the low HP and low defense, but that crazy attack, and then he becomes an AoE'er. So he is never going to be a tank. Like, he's never going to be able to tank any damage. So that's why I think that this guy is great for your collection. He's bragging rights for Coliseum. Those two strategies, really, and that's about it. He's just not that good of a Digimon. So the next one we're going to look at is going to be Jesmon. So we'll look at Jesmon right here. Jesmon is going to be the same category. He is a null type with a null signature skill, multiplier of 5. His power is going to be a 120, so that's going to give him 600 power. We have a accuracy of 94%. That's lower than the Ulforce. He has a 7% chance crit. That's lower than Ulforce. He is going to be a null type, so he's going to have two weaknesses that suck. He's going to have Bright or Dark Digimon that could kill him. That's just like asking to be killed. Like today in this like day and age, not even this day and age. It's always strong Digimon have always been Bright types and Dark types. So it just sucks. If I see a Jesmon, I know I'm going to take a lot of damage from the first initial hit, but he's going to die though. I know that. I know he's going to die next turn because he is either one shot by my Dark type or my Light type. It's unfortunate because he's such a cool Digimon. I really like this Digimon a lot. I think he's really strong, and it's just the same thing with Ulforce. His HP is higher than Ulforce. His defense is higher than Ulforce, but it's still not good enough. He has a 25-65 HP. His attack is going to be a 68-28. His defense is a 48-16, and then his special defense is a 44-35. So he's going to be taking a lot of damage. So it just kind of sucks because, like I said, he's a really cool Digimon. But his speed is a 207. So same thing with the Ulforce. The same two strategies would work with this guy or like a sweeper team. But if you're trying to do the Wargreymon X strategy, you would want to go with your Ulforce because he is faster. So, but again, if you have to have your Wargreymon X go fast too, because if you're going against somebody else who could one-shot your Ulforce, even if you one-shot with your Wargreymon X, it's going to be 2-2. So You want to have that advantage of 3 to 2, so you want to have those 3 Digimon go really fast. But it's the same category, everything is pretty much the same with Jesmon and Ulforce. Very fast, but very very fragile and a lot of damage output. So we have those 2 Digimon. That's all I have to really say about those 2. Be aware though that Jesmon is going to get a Digimon evolution to X-antibody. It was released not too long ago. So we're going to be getting that sooner or later in links. I don't know when, and I don't know how strong he will be. Let's say this takes months to get here, so he might be stronger. I have no idea, but we will see him as long as the game stays alive. We will see him, and the game is doing pretty well. We're almost at a year mark. It seems like everything is kind of stabilizing. Not that many drop hackers like they were in the early days. The rates have gotten better, so everything in Digimon Links seems to be getting better and better. We had an influx of people just because the hype. They kind of left, and the people who enjoy the game, who spend money on the game, kind of are stuck around, and we all are having fun now. So I like the direction of Digimon Links. I like all these new Digimon coming out. It's unfortunate that these free-to-play players have to wait this long for these Digimon that were like highly anticipated gacha Digimon to come to events for primarily free-to-play. The events are... It's going to be hard for free-to-play players if they have a C-chip, but the events are more geared to free-to-play players because you could get these top-tier Digimon without, you know, going too deep on those stone counts. So that's it, guys. That is what it is. I wish I could say more about these guys. If you look at not that one. If you look at the HP chart, I already have it here. You can see how far they are on the list. It's like so bad. Like you see all these ultimates that are better than HP. So they're pretty far on the list on HP scale. But once we go to attack, you'll see right here that Ulforce is the strongest attacking Digimon with the attack power in the game, and Jesmon is right up there with them. So if you want to stack them with HP or defense like chips, you can make them beefier, but you're never gonna have that feeling of a normal type Digimon who's like in the middle range, because these guys are just so lackluster. They're lacking so much in HP and defense that if you invest a lot into their defense and HP, they're going to kind of just be like at the base form, if that makes sense. So it kind of sucks. But like I said, they're very fast Digimon. You'll see right here that Ulforce is the fastest in the game, tied with Leopardmon. And then we're going to have Jesmon right here. So again, top 5 attacks in the game, top 5 speed. So they clearly are good Digimon. They are really good Digimon. It's just hard to find a team that they work with. It's hard to find a place for them in Digimon Links when you have, you know, Digimon out there like right here. We have our Genkamon has a 3749 HP with all the defense. You have your Lucimon has this crazy tank. I can't wait for you guys to see that video. It's going to come out here soon. I have a lot of videos planned, so I'm sorry. I'm just lacking the time, but with all these strong AoE tankers in the game, it's really hard for Jesmon and Ulforce to have a place in top tier PvP. But that's the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Sorry it took a couple days to get this out. I know the event is like on day 4, day 3 right now. But yeah, so it's been going, and I apologize I haven't done any videos, but I've just been really busy with work and stuff. So have a great night. I'll see you for the next video. It should be my Crest Garurumon video. It needs to be up soon, and then my my Lucimon 3 showcase. I do a team of 3 of them, and I just love it, man. It is such a good team. Last PvP session I went like 15-2, I think, so it's pretty good. That's a really high percentage right there in the win percentage. It does have some flaws, and you'll see them in the video when I put that out there, but it's overall a really, really strong team. So have a great night, and I'll see you for those video, guys, and hopefully your grind is going well, and good night.